What's good, everybody? It's the GOAT Aaron Brown. And before I start this video, be sure to follow me on Instagram. It's linked in the description down below. And let's jump into it. So in this video, I'll be talking about Michael Norman. I know Michael Norman is one of the most talented sprinters in the history of the whole United States. But I got to admit, bro, Michael Norman simply just does not have that dog in him. He's more talented than any sprinter in the United States running right now. Like anybody from the Noah Lyles to the Fred Curleys to the everybody. Like Michael Norman has more talent than all of these guys. But the reason we often don't see Michael Norman winning is because Michael Norman just don't have no dog in him and he don't have no heart in him. When they say that somebody that wants it more than you will beat you just because they want it more than you despite your talent level, that just shows everything. We seen Michael Norman today. Let's look this up. We seen Michael Norman go to the USA trials for the Olympics, and he was the favorite going into the final. He ran the slowest time, like the slowest qualifying time. They got an automatic qualifier to the final. Somehow he got lane 5. So they really set it up for him to win. They had the cameras in lane 5. The cameras were focused on him the whole race, and he managed to lose this race. And somebody on Twitter made an interesting point. I just said, let me find it. Because I used to have so much faith in Michael Norman, but he's just simply not that guy. And it hurts me and it saddens me because I want to root for Michael Norman so bad. Like he's such a likable person in my opinion. And I know he works hard and things of that nature, but he just, I don't know, man. He just don't have it in him. If we being honest, like he just don't got it in him. I don't know where the hell the tweet is. Maybe if I look in my replies. Here it is. I said, despite having all the talent in the world, Michael Norman simply don't have that dog in him. Quincy Hall simply wanted it more. And this Nate guy said, Quincy Hall is in a better shape and ran a better race model. Norman went 20.9, and he ain't in that shape currently. These two athletes in the final who ran sub 21 backwards at the end can't cheat the math if you don't have the science. I said, dog, Norman been dropping 44s like it's nothing these few months. 90% of the time, he don't show up in the big moments. He opened up his season with 44.2. Over a month ago, he ran 44.2, then dropped a 44.5 a month ago. And he's not in better shape than that. And it's the Olympic trials. So he's not in a better shape than a month ago. I said, and then he had the easiest prelims and semifinals. He didn't even have to run. I just say he's just simply not that guy, man. He's not that guy. People talking about Michael Norman went out 20.9. That's damn near 21 flat. This man is a 1970 runner. 20.9 ain't shit to Michael Norman. This guy, not even that. Not even that, bro. Michael Norman opened up his season with a 44.2. Bro said Michael Norman not in that kind of shape. Quincy Hall won the damn meet with a 44, like 44.1, 17. Damn near what Michael Norman ran, 44.21. So, Mike, you telling me that Michael Norman is not in a better shape than at the beginning of May? It's the end of June, damn near July. So from a month ago when his season opener, he's not in better shape than that? Now, let's not make excuses. It's just simply he's not that guy. Then he had the easiest prelims. This man only had to run 45 in his prelim heats. And in the final, he just didn't have it in him. He's just not that dog. And we've seen Michael Norman do this before. He has so much talent, he underperforms. If you look in 2019, Michael Norman opened up his season with a 43.4. People were saying, oh, Michael Norman's about to break the world record. Nobody has ever opened up this fast before. And mind you, it was in April. And then at the end of the year, at the World Championships, Michael Norman didn't even make it out the semifinals. He didn't even make it out the semifinals. 7th place, 45.9 in the semifinals. Like, Michael Norman is not a game-time performer. In 2021, let's see how Michael Norman did. 2000, oh, that was the Olympic year, 2021. And I know Michael Norman, he wanted to perform well. He his mom is Japan, so he's like, I got to go out there and put on for my mom's people. At the Olympic trials, he won the Olympic trials with a 44.07. Okay, cool. That's a great time. And then he went to the Olympics and finished fifth place. Didn't go no faster. So Michael Norman has proved that he usually open his seasons pretty fast and get worse throughout the season. And when the moment gets big, he does shit like this. Now, don't get me wrong. 2022, he won the World Championships. Granted, everybody was banged up, and it was here in the United States. So you just can't credit him that much. But every broken clock is right at least twice a day. So he won this meet. He ran 44.2, but he ran 43.5 at USA's to win it at the Olympic trials, and then he ran slower. So it's like he's the type of guy to peak at the Olympic trials. So what he ran at the Olympic trials, or even when he opened up his season, might be the best he can do. 2023, let's see how Michael Norman did. Oh, he ain't even. Yeah, he was rolled 2023. In 2024, it looked like he's repeating the same pattern, like 44.2, 44.4, and he's just getting slower all year. And then I feel like at the Olympics, he's going to run 45 first round, as he should. Then second round, he's going to run about 44.5. In third round, he's going to run 44.9, 45 flat, and don't even be top five. And it's just like he's immensely talented. If you look at his personal best, 9, 8, and 100. 19.7 in a 70 in a 200. 43.45. And all he has is that gold medal from the World Championships when he won, but he wasn't really racing nobody. And like I say, a broken clock is right twice a day. So, man, look at all these 43s he got to his name and nothing to show for. He ran this 43 2019, was rolled that year at Worlds. He ran this one 2022. He actually won that year. Prefontaine 2022. He won that year. Yeah, Michael Norman, man, such a talented guy, but I hate to just see how he just does. He's not a fighter, bro. He's not a dog. Has all the talent in the world, but he'll never really just reach his full potential. I don't know if he's like scared or I don't know what it is with Michael Norman, but something is off, bro. Something.